What is up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. We're filming in a kind of different situation today because I was going to use my ring light over there, but it decided to not turn on. So we're going to consider this vlog style and hope that for my next video my ring light works. So yeah, today I wanted to do a pretty requested video from my last. I did an ab workout video a while ago, but I'm doing another one this time, and this was like a few ab circuits for beginners that you can do at home and doesn't require any equipment, so there's no excuse. You know, if you have 5 minutes, you have time to do these ab workouts. I like to throw them in at the end of my workout session. I don't usually just do a full day of abs, but you can totally, if this is all you want to do at the gym, by all means, having a strong core is really important. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this and let me know what you think in the comments below, and let's get to it.
So guys, we're gonna start off with some planks, and I am showing you a few different plank variations because just holding one plank for a minute or longer is very boring. So the first one here are these plank twists, and I really like these because they target the obliques really nicely. And the next one are these plank SPIDERMANs. These are also great for the obliques. I really feel the side crunch. These are probably one of my favorites. But yeah, for these planks, if you want to make a circuit out of the planks, feel free to put 3 or so of the planks together for 30 seconds and it'll fly by a lot faster than a regular plank. And I feel like you get more areas targeted this way. So these are the plank crossovers. So you take one knee and put it to the opposite elbow. And then there are these plank knee taps. So I love these. They don't look very hard, but they actually are really good for your lower abs. You really feel it right at the bottom. And then you have mountain climbers. They're also good for some cardio if you want to add some cardio in there. So for the first ab circuit, we're just going to do 10 simple crunches. This is different than a sit-up. All you're doing is getting your shoulder blades off the ground and going back down. This is really all you need to get those abs firing and ready. This first circuit is probably the easiest one, so if you're a beginner, I definitely go for this, but if you don't like crunches, there are other moves later on in the workout. And next are these bicycle crunches. So these are good for the obliques, again, if you don't like planks. And I would do 10 of these on each side, so that would add up to total 20. So this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, if you know what I'm saying. And then there are these oblique toe taps. So, or maybe they're more like heel taps. I forget the exact name. But these are really good for getting your obliques, and you just kind of keep your shoulders off the ground as much as possible. So you're in that upper ab curl and you're going side to side, reaching the toes every time. And here's the next circuit. We're starting out with a different plank variation. Can you tell I like planks? So these are called dynamic planks. And you're going to go down onto your elbows and then lift back up and then switch hands so that you're all balanced out, and do that for 10 total reps. And if I didn't mention this before, you're doing each of these circuits 3 times through, but it shouldn't take more than 5 minutes. This is also kind of a little arm workout, so that's fun as well. Okay, next one, another oblique exercise. So here you form kind of a figure 4 with your legs, and then take the opposite elbow and reach it to the opposite knee. So your right arm or your right elbow would be going towards your left knee. And this is kind of like an easier version of the bicycle in my opinion. I know it doesn't really look like the bicycle, but you are kind of targeting the same areas. And I really like this one. So just reach your elbow as close to your knee as possible. And then for the third move, I have an advanced exercise and a beginner's exercise. So this is the advanced. If you've ever done Pilates, this is a total Pilates move. So I would call these scissor legs. So that's what we're just gonna call them. And you just kind of take your one leg, so right leg would be up, left leg would be down, and then you pulse it in, and you, again, keeping your abs in an upper ab curl, keeping your shoulders as off the ground as possible. And I like to add in like a little pulse. This is also kind of a little stretch as well, which is really exciting. And then for the easier workout, the easier ab exercise in the circuit, we're gonna do something called a dead bug. I know, strange name. I learned this in my physical therapy actually. And I just feel like it's definitely easier than the Pilates workout, the scissor legs, because you're just doing one leg at a time, and you just reach the opposite leg as the opposite arm and keep the same arm as leg bent, if that makes sense. I think I'm showing it pretty well, so if you're confused, just let me know. And then the last circuit, so we're starting out with 10 of these toe taps. So you're reaching your opposite arm to the opposite foot, and you're trying to touch your shoelaces here. So your right arm would be going to your left shoelace, and your left arm would be going to your right shoelace, and you'd be doing 20 of these total, 10 to each side. The next one is great for the lower abs. They are these lower leg lifts. Yeah, exactly, lower leg lifts. It also, if your back hurts on these, putting your hands underneath your pelvis really helps. And just try to keep your legs straight and lower them as low as you can, then bring them back up. This is probably one of the best lower ab exercises, and it doesn't hurt your hip flexors too much, which is good. And then the last one, I know these look funny, but I saw them and I wanted to try them, and they're actually pretty hard, are these crunch claps. So they make you go far enough up in your crunch that you have to clap your hands together, and they're honestly really hard. Like by the end, I did all these ab workouts at once, so my abs were very tired at the end.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed, and if you have any other requested workout videos, please let me know in the comments below. I'm finally getting back into the gym. I know we had a little hiatus from the workout videos for a while because my back was injured, but we're back in the gym for the most part, but still, we're working out again, so super pumped. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Please make sure to subscribe if you made it this far, and yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. It's probably the third time I said that. Common theme in my videos here, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!